Hello, this is Shante with Brown Sugar Talks. No. Okay, so I am going to do the opposite of today. So I want to talk about the 7 deadly sins. And most of the time, we really not in them. And you know people that are in them. We may think some people have these deadly sins, but we know the whole problem with that. So a prideful person, you know what? Let me tell y'all something. It's a superiority or high importance. I believe that if you have a feature about yourself, because this is something we shame people for. If you have a feature about yourself, such as your lovely hair, your beautiful skin, or even if you feel like your hair is not lovely or your skin is not beautiful, there is a app called Drop App. You can download and you can get points for everything that you buy. So in that process, if you feel like you need help with something, they can give you Sephora gift card, Whole Foods, because you want to start drinking more water. I don't drink enough water. You want to moisturize your skin, and you also want to just like maybe try to hydrate your hair if that's something you want to do. I feel like Sephora has like products and stuff like that can help you with that. Like they even have makeup. So for Mother's Day, don't feel like it's prideful. Go out and help yourself. Help yourself, or have somebody else help you. It's nothing wrong with getting skincare routine from other people. I think the best one I have now is the Mary Kay. I think one of my cousins gave it to me. Mary Kay is so wonderful. I love the moisturizer. It keeps my skin looking glowy all day and dewy. Greed. Okay, so we like to talk about greed, right? Greed. Guess what? It's Mother's Day. What is wrong with you having a bag of candy? What is wrong with you doing an extra 5 push-ups? Either way, whatever side of the spectrum you on, take care of yourself. Be greedy. Give yourself this month or the rest of the month to do what you need to do. Maybe you feel like you want to lose weight. You don't want that extra candy. You get out there, you exercise. You hear me? You exercise 2-3 times a day. Give yourself that power. Maybe you feel like I need something sweet in my life. Go out and have you a donut, some Twizzlers, whatever. As long as you don't have high blood pressure and diabetes. I'm just saying that though. So it's just like give yourself love. Give way to love. Lust. Ooh. There is nothing that I love more than a Man Crush Monday. And in this time, I'm not saying that you lusty. It's hard for us to be that horny. Men though, they get so lusty they become perverts. We not like that, right? So it's almost like lust. Give way to it. There are so many different types of toys you can try. There's so many different places that develop different things. Some of you have good husbands. Some of you don't. That's all I'm saying. Give love. Give love. You don't have to lust. You can change that to love and just love on your kids or love on your husband, love on your boyfriend. Just give love. Love to the world, So that's lust. I feel like, it can't be interpreted like that. But to make it good for you, lust, include some yoga in it. Okay, include something that makes you feel sensual, because I don't think we get that far. Women, we are lusty. We could be too into something, but I don't think we get to the far part where we perverts, unless you get mad at 50 Cent and just want to sleep with him. You know what I'm saying? That's not the whole case. That's not the whole case. There's other things I like about his production skills and his get 'em effort and all that good stuff. That's the stuff I like. But then it leads me to wondering what's underneath the suit. And he has pictures out there. You know what I'm saying? He has some pictures with his shirt off. So it just happened. Envy. Now, I'm a person that feels like competition is something that I have with myself. I don't really have competition with other people. And people have set up such a situation where they heard what I said 1 minute and then they come and, you said this, and that's what you said. So anyway, it's covetous, obsolete, ill will. So, envy. I feel like that's the one where we kind of got to do the opposite. You know, be envious of who you are. Look at your eyebrows and your eyes. Look at your skin. It just goes all the way back to skincare. Rub some moisturize on yourself. You know, wash your hair with some henna. Henna builds up the fibers in your hair. My hair was looking really dusty. Not dusty. It just looked when you pull it out, it looked thin and brittle because of the dye. So it's like I had to get something to make it look vibrant again, like look like it wasn't like that. So I'm gonna tell you who has some good secrets. Indian women. When you look at the hair mask they put on, it'll be like they got hair masks, they got different shampoos and stuff. Really, people with curls, and I was trying to tell somebody this, she felt like because I'm black, she can't use the products. Well, it's a guy who created a line. I used to use his line too. Man, I wish I could remember his name. Light skinned guy, gorgeous too. But he's gay. But he created a line for curly hair women, and it's all racist. So you go on his website and it'll be like your curl pattern, and then he helps you do it, and it's sulfate free. So, and then the other thing is if you can't do that, because his line is sort of expensive, if you can't do that, you could actually go to Target or to the beauty supply store and get something else that is like sulfate free for your curls in your hair. So envy yourself. You know, find out what it is that you may like or don't like and boost it up. Boost it. Envious of you because you are your only competition. I feel like I'm so mad that I don't drink water. So I think I'm going to drink some water this week. Water is my thing this week because I have been doing so bad for the last 2 weeks. Gluttony, excessive eating, now this is where I need to flip it. Because myself, I have been eating fast food excessively. For me to be a person with no money, nothing, I have been doing this excessively. So, I feel like I just need to eat salad excessively. Do you hear me? Just not only salad, but just vegetables and fruit. Vegetables. So that's my only thing. Wrath, fierce anger. How about fierce happiness? I don't know how not to get excited anymore. Because I know I told myself I was going to do that. I was going to really smile and be happy. Like, it's just like, because some people try to be like, look at her. They envious that you happy. So they'll feel like, oh, let me take advantage of it because she's excited. She's happy. Let me take it away. Oh, my God, this is what she said. Let me just repeat it back to her like this. Let me just repeat. That's just customer service. But let me repeat it back to her, and it gets annoying. So it'd be like, let me just repeat back what she just said. Let me repeat back what she said. Let me just repeat back. Like, she didn't make it up. Let's just make it like, so you just like, okay. It does get me upset, but it's at the same time, it's like, I'm going to be happy. Like, I don't think, and that's the whole thing. I feel like somebody's trying to come and take my spirit away from me. Like, you know what? It's not, this isn't for you. This is for somebody. And it's like, but you probably not even qualified to do it. You probably don't even know what I'm talking about. Like, but you want it. You see what I'm saying? But you want what I have. So it's like, man. So I don't know. I feel like instead of wrath, let's celebrate a different way. Fierce happiness. Not anger. Happiness. Come on out. You know what I'm saying? Bring that. I feel like people have something inside of them. And I have. The only time I felt it was when I was depressed after losing a kid. The first time I lost a kid, the lady was just like, you probably need counseling. I'm looking at her like, nope, because I didn't even know that baby was in me. And it's over. Like, this is totally over. Like, this situation is done. The man ain't with me. The kid ain't with me. I'm moving on with my life. I built my life. So, I didn't get depressed, but then after the second time, it was because of what happened for me to be pregnant to that point and then lose a child. Then I'm going through stuff at work and, it was a lot. So that was the only time I felt like it was something that was just weighing me down, like just weighing my whole body down, like where it's just like I didn't want to do anything but cry. That's all. I just cried and sang songs, cried and sang. And so I feel like when people are mad all the time, you could say that people teach them that, because I have a part of my family where they don't smile. They don't smile at all. It's just like, I have one person, she don't smile. She just sit there in her misery. And you just like, what's wrong with you? Like, what has the world, like, I haven't done anything to you. What happened to you? You see what I'm saying? And so when I met somebody else, I never judged her, because I always had that person in my life that did that. But then now I see the person that was like that too. I met another person like that, and somebody else was judging her, like, look at her. She just, a dude, a Mitch, he was judging. So it was like, he was saying, look at her. What you think about her? I was like, I think nothing about her. I think she's a great person. Like, I have nothing to think about her. So it was almost like he was trying to get me to gossip about him. I was like, I don't have no gossip about anybody. He also had another woman where he said she was ghetto. I was like, well, I don't care what she is. Like, the kids probably need her. She could probably relate a lot more to children than I can, So it was like, okay, well, I don't know. It's like people have something inside of them. I feel like that's just like that's always sucking their joy out of them. And it's like they don't even want to take it out. They don't even want to pray it out. They don't want to speak it out. They just want to pretend that they have this other thing inside of them. It's like they fighting themselves. Like, it's like they going back and forth with themselves. They going back and forth. And that's what I'm talking about. The traditions, the shame, all that stuff. They just keep fighting. Knowing that they want to be whole and different and light and joyous. But they end up just being a succubus. You know what I'm saying? And I feel like for Mother's Day, you should be able to smile, and not a fake smile. Not have people around you that's gonna fake it. You have to be. It's like you have something gracious to yourself. You see what I'm saying? Have something where you can open up and be a person of heart. Because I feel like that stuff that's just sucking. Y'all just sucking y'all making y'allself shit. You see what I'm saying? Y'all sucking all that shit down, and then you're pooping it. I'm pretty sure you're pooping a lot. You're pooping a lot, and it's hard shit too. But it's like y'all sucking all that stuff down, and y'all got to get that shit out. You're going to have to pray it out. You're going to have to piece it out. You're going to have to meditate it out. You're going to have to walk it out. I don't know how you're going to get there. But some of y'all got a lot of stuff inside of you, and it's really minor. Because some of the stuff, if you lived in certain places or did certain things, some of that stuff is just okay. But depending on, and I always take it back to breastfeeding, 11% of people where I was from breastfed. 80% of people breastfeed in Texas. So 11% in Southern Illinois breastfeed. 80% of people breastfeed in Texas. Which one do you think is going to be more open? Like, okay, go ahead, girl, breast. Which one is going to be more closed off to it? You see what I'm saying? And so it's like that's something where it's not even a big problem. It's not even something that's huge. What is wrong with a mother giving her child milk? Because we still human. We still animal. We can become so illicit and explicit that we don't do that no more. No, that's still human. So at the same time, it's like we take all these little things and we hold them in. This is what you gotta be like. You gotta, cause that's what you thinking. I went there. I've been there. That's all you thinking. This what she told me. This what my granny told me. I don't do that cause my granny told me don't do that. I don't do that. I don't do that. So what? You have to make life for yourself. And the whole time you just been sucking all that shit in. It's just sitting in your fucking body and don't want to come out because you don't want to smile. Or you don't want to be light and joy because you don't want to be not stern on your kids. Because you don't want to go pick up pads from the store for your woman. Y'all be doing some stupid stuff. And it's all these little bitty pieces of shit that y'all do. And it make y'all into a complete fucking asshole. Men and women too. So it's like y'all just stuck. But I'm telling you, depending on where you stand at, you can have fierce happiness too. You can look at all the shit that other people say around you and say, fuck it. That's all you got. Fuck it. I'm going to be me. Fuck it. You see? Okay, last one, sloth, laziness. I say revel in it. If you are in a place that has sunshine and your ass done worked the whole fucking week, and you ain't done nothing, you hear me, nothing but work, make some money, you better sit right there in that chair and lounge and soak up that sun, you hear me? And if you have to, you put a little get your kids